folks. It's day 2 of Just the Tech 24. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm just up. I didn't sleep very well last night, so today could be a long day. I'm not going to be too worried about it after the day I had yesterday, so if I just had to take a rest today, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. But look at this sunrise. Look at this. Look at that. Is that what? Oh, I've never seen anything like that. I hope it's coming out on camera as good as it looks here. Look at that. I'm trying to be quiet now because there's still people asleep. That's just amazing. I'm heading down to the toilet blocks now for a little clean up. A lot of people up, surprisingly, but I think we're getting going around 7:30 this morning, and new fields that they're opening up. They're opening up new fields every day. So yeah, mightn't be able to go all day today because my body is still broke after yesterday. Yesterday was tough going. So it'll be on to the first. See you later. So I'm a bit late this morning, just out in the fields. There's the campsite. So I'm going to start day 2. There's about 600 people out in the fields already. Fields way over there, as far as you can see, there's people on them. And we'll just see. I don't think today will be as good as yesterday, but I'm hoping for a hammered or a Roman. Just on to the first. First thing to show today, second target. First one was a bit of tinfoil. A little squished bullet, like a 2-2. It impacted something. So look, it's something. Means I'm finding the targets, and 600 people have been over this spot already, so and I'm still finding stuff. So yeah, and one of the last out in the field, but you know, on to the next. Right, so second decent target. It's a bullet casing. That might polish up nice. Yeah, I just heard that Craig from Treasure Island found a Roman. I need to go find him. Anyway, it's on to the next. Right, found a few bits of washers and trash, but don't know what this is, but it was fancy one time. This is a part of a buckle, maybe. Where it's not ploughed is like digging through concrete, so I probably won't stay here for too long. That was nice, whatever it was. Right, I'll hold on to that. On to the next. I'm not finding much in these fields, maybe a few shotgun caps, but I have something in a clump here. It's the best signal I've got in a while. So let's see, is it another shotgun? This is the field that Craig found the Roman in. From there. It's a shotgun cap. Of course it is. Look at that. Yeah, I might move on to the stubble fields behind me. There's like 1,000 people. Well, it seems like 1,000 people. And they've all gone ahead of me and found everything that there was to find. Anyway, it's on to the next. Okay, I've moved into a new field, more stubble. It doesn't seem to be as hard as the stubble fields we were in yesterday, but my first find is this piece of shrapnel, which could actually be shrapnel, but it's got the colouring of aircraft material and the military olive green colouring. And I believe because there's an RAF base not too far away, and I believe around the war there may have been aircraft went down around these parts, so this could be part of an military aircraft. Anyway, it's boring AF, but it's something. On to the next. So today has not been like yesterday. It's been a couple of hours since I got anything decent of a signal. This today anyway is a decent find. So it's like a toy train, I think. Is it a train engine? Or a bulldozer or something maybe, but yeah, that's about as good as it's got today. The sun is beating down. Yesterday was overcast and it was lovely. Today is a different story. I won't be complaining about the rain in Ireland anymore after today. I did put sunscreen on this morning. I should have brought it with me though, because I'm sure I'm still getting roasted. Anyway, we'll keep going. On to the next. Now I'm finding nothing but little .22 bullet shells. I think that's what they are anyway. But I just found this on the ground. Look at that. Is that a rat tooth? Because you have a set of teeth and you have that big one dagger of a tooth. I'm going to keep that. That's my best find today. Actually is. Right, on to the next. This is night 2. This is the main camp area, or where the marquees are. There's one of the bars. There's the main marquee and live music playing. The live music last night was absolutely spectacular. It was a one-man band, and he sang Nessun Dorma and everything, like everything from all sorts of rock, Meatloaf to Nessun Dorma. It was unreal. And there's somebody else, some other band tonight. And it's all brilliant. There's the food trucks. Yeah, it's some crack. There's the admin way around in their gator. So I'm going to have a little drink or two. And yeah, today's finds were not brilliant, but we'll go for it again tomorrow. New fields. I'll hopefully be a bit more refreshed and able to go tomorrow. So it'll be on to the next. Ciao. I'm heading back to my tent. I've had a few drinks. I've had probably more than a few drinks, and the night is really it's just getting better, but I have to go back to the tent for a bit of sleep. Time to be able to do anything tomorrow. The food trucks are still going. What a place. As a hobby, I don't think there's anything better. But unfortunately in Ireland, they don't think like that. So, on to the next. So this is day 3, Just Detect 2024. Just a recap on yesterday. Very simple. I found nothing, put it politely. But Craig from that channel, Treasure Ireland, got himself his bucket lister for the weekend. A lovely Roman, which he thinks is a Jovian.
Jovian, yeah.
But needs to be confirmed.
Yeah. Closest I can get, you can see
wow.
you can read a letter in at the side.
Yeah.
You can see, kind of see OVIN on the side there.
The detail on those coins, 2,000 years old, or well, 1,700 to 2,000 years old.
Madness.
Just unbelievable. And this then.
Yeah. Need to figure out what that design is.
No, that's the right way there now. So it's like, we're not sure. Is it somebody hanging somebody?
That's what I think it looks like. I think this person has a hand out. That person's head is. Could be totally wrong. Could be two people hugging and kissing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a
Today's the
nice
day.
find.
Today's the day. We get some.
So we're
silver
heading to
hammer.
those fields over there today. And there's like 3 fields deep.
6 altogether.
And yeah. The
Silver hammers today.
weather is overcast today, but the wind has died right down. The wind the last couple of days was serious, especially the first day. And yeah, overcast is good if it stays like that. There's the lads. So it's on to the first. Right, so day 3, and I'm going an hour and a half, and I haven't had reason to do a video yet. I've just gone through a few fields. Signals are just not there, even though there was people finding Romans and hammers around me. This is the first sort of thing. It's only a little button. For a second, I thought I had a Roman. Just for a second. It was just a wee little button. Look, it's something for the pot. And it's on to the next, if there is a next. Right, the good signals are few and far between. But this is the best signal I've got all day. And I don't know what it is. But that, to me, looks like an imprint of a coin. So let's discover it together. Oh, I do see something round. Yes, boy. It's a thick coin. Be something good. Well, it's good. A coin is good. Any coin. I would take a George V right now. I think that's a bit better than a George V though. I would say at least a George III. What do we got? I don't know. The fact that so many people have been around here and this has been missed gives me hope that there's still stuff left in this field. No, I'll have to clean it up better when I get back, but that's a nice coin. That was a cracking signal, late 80s. I'll take that, and it's on to the next. Okay, this looks like nothing much, but because we're in a Roman area, this is like, oops, this is a rivet. A rivet of something. It's got the age look about it, but on this end, I don't know if I can make out writing on the edges and something in the middle. It might be nothing, but I think I'll show that to the archaeologist anyway. That could be a Roman rivet for doing something. Be nice to have some sort of Roman artifact before I leave here. Anyway, on to the next. And the next signal was one of these tomback button, flat buttons. So that's fine. Relatively speaking, they're fairly modern, but there could still be 200 or 300 years old. But next to it, what came out of the hole was this. And I think that's a piece of a clay pipe. And I'd love to find a clay pipe, but I think I have a piece of one. I think this is the bit, so the bowl would be just here. That's the little nub that you'd stand the bowl on, and the bowl would come up here like that. Then the stem of it would come out like that, I think. I'm delighted to have that. I didn't obviously find it with a detector because it's clay, but I would love to find a clay pipe bowl. Anyway, it's on to the next. Signals are few and far between now, but most people have gone off this field. There must have been 300 people on here when I came in first, but now there's only about 50. So there isn't a whole lot left, but I believe at least 10 hammereds have come up off this field in the last couple of hours. This is my latest one. It's just a flat button, or not quite flat, but you know what I mean. Shank intact. But the fact that I'm still finding them means that we'll keep going in this field, and maybe there's one more hammered left. On to the next. And a possible musket ball. Maybe. Something. On to the next. Right, I'm in a new field. This field everyone has passed through earlier today. I don't think there's been many targets here. I'm finding no targets. I'm just about to dig one here though. It's not a great one, but I just kicked over a bit of mud and I found this under it. That is half a clay pipe bowl. Now that is cool. It's a pity it's not full, but that's 2 pieces of clay pipe today. I'll be adding that to my collection. Anyway, we'll see what this target is, and if it's any good, I will get back to you. On to the next. After all that, a shotgun cap. Shock. Alright, on to the next. Saturday night, I may have had a drink or 2 or 1 or 5. Oh, there's kids playing. The band is going and they're pretty freaking good. But every band that's been on has been good. But I'm going back to the tent because I need to sleep if I'm going detecting in the morning. So it's on to the next. Good night. Yeah. Alright, Jimmy. I'm going to do a collar on it. That's the kind of rain that would wet you.
No, that one there. That we insert. Yeah. So you're going out in the river.
Right, so day 4, final day of Just Detect 2024, Lincolnshire, England. And today I find myself in a forest. So as expected, most of the targets so far have been shotgun caps because this is an area where they breed pheasants for hunting. So there's very few people actually hunting in the woods because of the shotgun caps. As I have found out, I've dug about 12 of them. But I got a very high tone here. And I got my first buckle of the week. And it's still got the belt in it. With the pin through it. Not particularly old, I would imagine. But I like a good buckle. I was kind of worried digging it because it was under freshly dug soil from a molehill. And people have been using this woods as a toilet, and you want to be careful what you dig up around here. But no, it turned out to be a lovely buckle. Today is going to be a mucky day. We had a deluge at about 4:30 this morning. The tent was not a happy place to be, but it's dry. My tent didn't leak, so I'll take that. And the soil is a bit damper this morning, and it's going to be mucky, and every find is going to be mucky. But sure, that's no problem either. So anyway, buckle, on to the next. So next good target is a little bit older than the usual shotgun caps. It's a little lead pistol shot. I'm following the coin whisperer here next to me because he might bring me a bit of luck.
Yeah, no shortage of shotgun ends.
Yeah. Well, if anyone can find a coin in here, it'll be this man. So I'm staying close to him.
I'm struggling at the minute, lads. I'm struggling at the minute.
Won't be long. On to the next.